Nammo. Good morning. It's April 29th, and we're here for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. Today we're reciting the third wonderful precept. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I am determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I am determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. We're ready for the section on working with programming in meditation from Ajahn Sucitta's book Kamma and the End of Kamma. How we attend and what we notice affects us. That's the basic Chitta program. So it's important to get the right quality of heart involved with the practice of meditation, to give yourself the time to approach your experience with friendliness. Take the time to notice the feeling of space around your body, time to dwell in that and sit in that. Make it so that there's nothing you have to be or develop or fix right now. Take the time to be present and deepen into simple moment-by-moment attitudes of well-wishing. May I be well. May others be well. All that affects intention, which is the leader in the programming process. Now, when the habit of your working life is to hurry up, get things done, fix things, and get results, coming out of that kind of intention is a major shift. For many people, the volitional energy, particularly through the thinking mind, is hugely overwrought. Our minds race, and there's the anxiety to get it right. It's a whole attitude towards life. Life is a struggle. You've got to work hard. Get out there and make it work for you. Notions such as these give a driven quality to our lives. This is very much the mindset of the modern world. But if we are too tight, we don't clear anything. And if we're too loose, we don't clear anything. Somewhere in the middle is the best course, that of mindful attention. Grant yourself all the time in the world to attune simply and calmly to whatever is the most stable pattern of physical sensations occurring as your body is sitting still. The pressure of your body against what is sitting on, the sense of the upright posture, and maybe the flow of an out-breath. With this, we check our attitudes and our intention. We move from have got to get it right to let's just take this a moment at a time. We adjust the mode and attitude of attention to suit what makes the mind workable, fluid, interested, even playful. We pick up a pattern that can be a supportive theme from the heart. When we work with verbal rational programs in meditation, we train the mind to be aware of how we think and what the results of that are. We train the thinking mind to do what's relevant and sufficient, to assess attention, and to deconstruct the complexities of speculative or analytical thought. Thus, one simply notices, this is breathing in, this is breathing out, this is walking, and evaluates, this sensation is soft, this breath is long. We don't always have to make a verbal note, but at least we point our attention. It's as if we're defining what we're experiencing in a very moment-to-moment way. The body is this. It feels like this. We know the warmth of it, the solidity of it, the pressures of it, and so on. To work with Kaya Sankara, we refer to the bodily energy. We can feel very charged up and pleased by its brightness or its vigor, or fed up with its dullness or imbalances, its hormonal changes, its sexual energies, and all the things that give a feeling of being in this body. How this body is directly experienced, and how I sense myself in this body, is the area of Kaya Sankara. It's the whole formative, active, impulsive experience of body, not a thing we can see with the eye. It's not meat and bones. So, instead of its outward appearance, we attune to the body's pressures and flushes, weight and warmth. Referring to the body in such ways helps you to be aware of how the body is affected and how to bring its sensitivity into play. And we can benefit from the grounding effect of the body. It's worth taking the time to steady the body in the sitting position for meditation, to set the body upright and relax what is tight. That means tuning in to how the body is right now and finding out how best it sits in order to maintain alertness without stress. It can take some time to find an even balance because of habitual bad posture or residual tension in the body. Practice finding that balance, also when you're standing and walking. Keep referring to two bases, the spine. Try to sit, stand, and walk in a way that brings the whole spine into alignment from the top of the head to the tail, as if you were hanging upside down. Aim for a balance which creates the least stress. Secondly, let your body sense the space around it. This helps to get the front of the body to relax. If you get lost in thought or feel uncomfortable, just keep coming back to these two reference points. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu. 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 Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a very lovely day.